I've seen the report. My short answer? No. No. Look, I got back in here from Ta-Memfis, and it's been non-stop. I've been sleep deprived. I'm tired. But my duties, obligations, and responsibilities require that we get through this. So we shall do that. Even if I stammer through it, we shall do this. That said, the reports and what you're requesting, I'm not on board for a lot of things right now. And as a matter of fact, I have a few things I'm contemplating as we speak. I shall be summoning my Minister for the Interior, and I may have to make a decision. What I do know is it's tragic that the conditions of our folks are in a bad way, and that we within the Amexem-Moor-Empire national family, our imperial government operations are going to be powerless to help folks to steer their way through because of poor choices that folks have made in the information age of all times. Well, we talked about these things. We've done a wide variety of research, and I have done what I need to do to plot and navigate the course for the Amexem-Empire Imperial Government to be on for the benefit of all of our nationals and all their posterity. So in that, I've done my job. In that, the Imperial Council, we together have done our job. All the branches of the governing body for the Amexem-Empire are on their post doing the work that is necessary for the survival of our folks on our own terms. So that fundamental basic matter, it may not be pretty. It may not be the very best, but the fact of the matter is we have things in place. We train. Our processes are there. Our international discourse abilities are intact. Some of the international discourse that we have been engaging in has been curtailed. That is true. Nonetheless, we are able, ready, operational, underway, and we're making things happen. But in terms of what is happening with the other shoe now about to drop on what we've been discussing for the past, well, I don't know, 4 Earth years or so in earnest, and longer than that, of course. Well, you can lead that proverbial horse to water, but you can't make them drink. I know folks are talking about doing a series of things, and hey, talk. Keep doing the talk thing. I don't see any action. And I find it very interesting how particular parties now are now parroting some of the things that we've been speaking about. And in some cases, we've had folks email us back our own stuff. Well, they didn't know it was us, so I guess that they constantly putting us on to particular things. I appreciate that, but it's really ironic that folks who are in the conscious Ummah, if you would, are now emailing our stuff and don't realize who they're emailing it to. All that being said, though, all jokes aside, this is not a laughing matter. And where things are about to go, folks think that it's tight out there. When we were speaking to folks about particular things being done and forging particular fiscal responsibility policies and procedures, when we spoke to the issue of food distribution network and everything else for healthcare on our own terms, I don't know what folks think we've been doing for the past few Earth years, and basically all 11 almost that we've actually been on the scene. So a lot of folks, I know they run their mouth, they flap their gums, and they said they're going to do this, that, and the third, and I see no evidence. I just don't. And again, don't want to beat a dead horse, but if you go back and look at where our folks were pre-Hurricane Katrina and what happened to our folks after Hurricane Katrina, and look at the condition that they're in now, what's changed? Not a thing. And so the result of that is, folks, they are showing by the old woman evidence they're not serious. I'm speaking in general terms, as you know, but still, folks are not serious. But when they decide to get serious, they're not going to have a lot of time to work. It's about to be raw dog up in here. And, wow. But yeah, I read the reports. I sat with working council, and the council has been convened, and when you all clear out of here, we shall be convening here to handle your business. And we were looking at this months ago, because all of you and your offspring require us to do that. All that being said, we have issues like everybody else. To be candid about it, but not for lack of know-how. It's going to be a problem around here for folks who don't have a clue. And for those of us who have a clue and know what in the world we're doing and have particular things in place, it's not going to be no walk in the park. So, I don't know what folks is up to in their brain. What I do know is this much. I really feel it in my heart for those who, have refused to put down the ego and get their brain straight. I really feel bad for those who've been doing the selfish thing so long that they couldn't see the forest for the trees. And now, the economic beatdown that's been contrived is about to smack them naked and burn their clothes. And you know what? I love them, but I can't do nothing for you, man. At all. Sorry. I don't know what these folks is thinking, and I just feel bad for them.